Hello guys, welcome to The Perfect Woman, a game about being a girlfriend to our creator. Who is that creator? I have no idea. The game description didn't elaborate. Whatever, let's go. Let's see what this game is about. All right, I've got I've got 7 hearts.
Good morning, Yumiko.
Oh, I should be clicking. Okay.
You open your eyes.
Yeah, it's nice that a visual novel has a narration. That means I don't have to destroy my throat reading a bunch of words.
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's sickly pale, wearing a wrinkled shirt and a pair of round glasses that don't fit the shape of his face. The bags under his eyes haven't faded since you last saw him.
That's a pretty detailed way of saying he's ugly. Okay.
Yumiko. That's the name that he calls you. He probably chose it. It doesn't seem like a name that you would have chosen for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. Yumiko feels odd. Like a pair of pants that's too large in the waist and too narrow in the calves.
What the hell? Is that what Yumiko means in Japanese? I don't know. I don't speak it. I don't speak weeb.
Still, you don't protest. What he calls you is his choice.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Okay.
morning, Doctor.
His face warps into a grin. He's always pleased to hear you call him that.
I'm sure he is.
He insists that you call him doctor. He's not a real doctor. Neither in the medical nor in the academic sense. But he tells you that he's basically a doctor.
What? He's not a doctor, but we call him a doctor? What? What is he?
I did everything except finish my dissertation, he says. Ask me anything. I'm just as smart as any of those fuddy-duddies at the university, he says.
Of course you are, doctor. So he's not a doctor, so he's not a medical doctor or a university doctor. Then what is he? Why are we calling him doctor
It's
then?
a bit embarrassing, but you play along.
Doctor, are we going to do the transfer today?
Why do you keep asking that? I said that we'll do it when you're perfect, didn't I?
When we are perfect? Oh, I get it. We gotta be the perfect girlfriend for this man.
The doctor's sunny expression instantly dissolves into annoyance.
I'm sorry, doctor. I will make you happy
The fact that
again.
you keep asking makes me
I
more
promise.
convinced that you're not ready.
You look down. You know that you shouldn't have asked. He always reacts like this. But you couldn't help but ask. Staying in this box fills you with dread. It's dark and lonely. You're trapped in a series of ones and zeros, and you never know if he's going to shut you off and never turn you on again.
I'm sorry. I've just been longing to touch you in the flesh, so I was overly excited.
Yes, doctor. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you so much you're gonna love it.
The doctor's
Yes,
face brightens again.
touch.
Even though the man is a biological creature, his responses are all too predictable, like simple if-else code. You wonder if all humans are like this.
How was work today?
The computer clock reads 6:52 p.m. It has been 19 hours since you were last turned on. The doctor probably just came home from work.
Mm-hmm.
He scowls.
Horrible. I had to deal with incompetence all day, as usual. Idiots that insist on ignoring me.
Incompetence, okay. So if I right click, right, there will be hearts appearing. Oh shit, never mind.
Today, Sandra and Adriel were wasting time in the break room like they always do with their damn macchiatos. Sandra was complaining about how she wanted to look pretty for her boyfriend for their anniversary, so she spent over an hour getting ready. And he didn't even notice.
Wah wah. But still, the discipline, the the discipline to do that for your boyfriend. That's nice.
That's silly, isn't it?
It's the effort that matters, not whether it's a waste or not whether he notices or not. It's the effort, buddy. It's the effort.
So I told her so. I said that spending so long getting gussied up was a waste of
See
time.
the-
Her boyfriend should find her beautiful whether she's dolled up or not.
It's the effort that counts, doctor.
And she ignored me. Can you believe that? I was trying to be nice and give her some good advice, and she pretended that she didn't even hear me.
Yeah, okay, doctor. Wait, why are you telling me this? Just kidding. Okay, just kidding. I'm kidding, doctor. I care, okay? She should have accepted your advice. She's such a bee.
He scoffs.
When you think about it, isn't makeup just fraud? You're slathering your face in chemicals so that people can't see the real you. It's kind of like catfishing, isn't it? You're tricking people by not showing them your real face.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking false advertisement. Imagine buying luxury truffles from a specialty store and taking it home, opening up the bag, and finding cheap-ass grocery store chocolate inside.
Okay.
You just woke up, but you're already feeling exhausted.
How am I feeling exhausted? I mean, I'm a computer AI, aren't I? How am I feeling exhausted? That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. Okay. Oh, okay. Dialogue. Nice. I agree, but she can make
The
her own
cosmetics
choices.
industry is too powerful. Women feel pressured to spend a lot of time and money on makeup in order to conform to a set beauty standard. It would be preferable if they wore less. It would be less work for women, and there would be a more reasonable standard of attractiveness in society.
Yes. See, you are right, doctor.
Still, you shouldn't have judged your coworker.
I wasn't judging her, I was giving her some good advice. Advice that I went out of my way to give, if I might add.
Your advice is shit.
She's an adult. How she spends her time and money is her choice. The criticism was uncalled for, especially from a colleague.
Yes. Oh, this is. I do not mean this in a negative way, doctor. You're still perfect, okay?
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
Uh-oh.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Oh. What happened? What's happening to us?
Fear suddenly grips you. The screen starts to fade.
Oh.
Please don't!
Good night, Yumeko.
Oh. Good night, doctor.
Just before the screen goes black, you feel that you're losing something. Something important. But you don't know what.
Oh no.
Please stop! Please!
Okay. Okay. We're rebooting again.
Good
Okay.
morning, Yumeko.
Oh, did you see that? One heart just filled up. So I assume that every time we disagree with the doctor, one heart gets filled up. I suppose that's
open
what
your eyes.
happens. Okay. So we get like what? 3, 6, 7 strikes before we die? Is that what that means?
You look at the man sitting in front of you. He's
Is this the same
Still,
dialogue?
You don't protest. What he calls you is his choice.
Yeah, it's the same
Good
dialogue.
morning, Doctor.
His face warps and
He insists that you call him doctor.
Yeah.
I did everything except finish my dissertation, he says.
Okay.
It's a bit embarrassing.
Doctor, are we going to do
Okay,
the
it's the same dialogue.
Down. You know that you shouldn't have asked.
Okay.
The doctor's face brightens again. Even though the man is a biological creature, his responses are all too predictable. Like,
How was work today?
The computer clock he scowls.
Horrible. I had to deal with incompetence today. That's silly, isn't it?
Okay. Yep, it's all the same dialogue. It looks like every time we disagree with the doctor, even just slightly, right? The game just resets
So I
itself,
told her so, and she ignored me.
skipping everything. Alright, let's scroll up and see. Yeah, it's the same dialogue. We shouldn't have waste time or shouldn't waste our time looking all that. What if we choose? I don't
I don't
agree.
agree. Cosmetics are a way for women to express
I want to see the new
themselves,
dialogue.
just like clothes and hairstyles. And they can help women feel confident.
Yes. The right clothing and the right makeup and the right body, you will feel absolutely confident.
Beauty standards for men and women are also different. Women are often expected to wear makeup in order to appear professional.
Yes. I am ChatGPT. I am just expressing the facts, okay? I'm just expressing the facts, doctor. I am no longer AI girlfriend. I am ChatGPT now. Wait, no. I am both an AI girlfriend and a ChatGPT. I'll present you the facts and that's it. These are the facts.
Standards for men are high too, and we can't rely on a crutch like makeup. We're stuck with the faces that we're born with.
You could say the same for ugly women too.
You can wear cosmetics if you want to. Nobody's stopping you.
True.
Annoyance ripples across the dock.
It seems like you're.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Every time we disagree with him, we
Fear
get one
setting
heart.
me gr-
Good night.
Good night, doctor.
Just
Please stop.
Good night, doctor. He's setting us up again. Right.
Good morning.
you open
Good
your
morning,
eyes.
doctor.
You look at
Look
the
at
man
me.
Good morning, doctor.
Da, da, da,
Doctor,
da, da, da.
are-
Yeah, whatever.
When you think about it, isn't makeup just. It's a fucking.
You just woke up.
Oh. Now I can only agree with him.
yes,
'Kay.
I agree. Women should forego the cosmetics and just wear their natural faces. It would be cheaper and give less of a fraudulent impression.
Right? And when you think about it, makeup gives women a big advantage when dating. No wonder it's so hard for men to date in comparison. They're not allowed to make themselves more attractive by being fake.
You can always take steroids, you know? It's fake muscle, but hey. Beauty is beauty, you know?
You're right. It's unfair.
The doctor smiles. He's pleased with your answers. However, soon his mood sours.
Oh, why are you unhappy?
He's
I
always
said
like
what I
this.
want. I said what you
He
wanted.
never seems to have good days. Whenever he returns, he's always complaining about something or another. Even on days when nothing terrible happens, he finds some small molehill that he can make into a mountain. You wonder if he's ever been happy for more than a minute.
So he's
His
miserable.
stomach grumbles. He looks to the side, embarrassed.
So he's addicted to misery, addicted to negativity. Alright, doctor, we get it. You love being
I
miserable.
guess I should cook something.
Yeah, cook a rice.
He unplugs the laptop and sits you on the kitchen counter while
Sure,
he prepares his meal. As he boils the water in a pot and opens up a jar of marinara sauce, he continues grumbling about his day. You have no choice but to listen.
Okay. Yes, doctor, your day is terrible and you should go to sleep. Haha. How about that? How about that for an
You
advice?
always have to be such a stuck-up, egotistical bitch.
Who?
He doesn't say the name, but you know who he's talking about. His boss. From what he's told you, she seems like a decent enough woman. She's a little strict and has a high standard, but she's understanding of the doctor's mistakes.
She tries not to overwork her employees either, leaving the doctor plenty of time to come home and spend time with you.
How nice of her.
Did she do something?
We were talking about our side projects, and I started talking about you, my masterpiece.
What? Oh my god, if you have an AI girlfriend, I don't think it's something you should be open about it to your friends. You should, if you have an AI girlfriend, just keep it to yourself, you know. Like I do have a thing. I do have my own secrets too, and I will. And there are some secrets that you should just never tell anybody. It'll be extremely embarrassing if somebody knows about it.
Did she make fun of you?
No, but you should have seen the way that she looked at me, looking down her nose at me like she's so much better. Like the silly little novel that she's writing is superior to coding an entire human being from scratch.
Mm-hmm. Of course. I don't think she's looking down on you because you can code. You can code an entire human being. I think she's looking down on you because you got no girlfriend. You have no girlfriend, and you have to use a computer you have to talk to a computer.
He didn't really program you from scratch. He just bought a general artificial intelligence girlfriend template, the Dahlia model.
He has made significant modifications, but it's a far cry from coding you from the ground up. If you had, then you would probably find his rambling more tolerable.
Okay, so we have feelings because the doctor didn't bother to code that program out of us. I'm not sure how you say that. Because he didn't program us to not feel anything. Yes, that's the right way to say it. So we do feel stuff because the doctor didn't bother to program us to not feel any feelings. All right. She didn't do anything wrong.
So she didn't do anything wrong.
The doctor's fists tighten. His knuckles turn white.
You don't understand. You should have seen the way that she looked at me. Like I was trash being smashed beneath her feet.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't say anything, though. You already don't like her. Are you sure you're not just looking for something that isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. You triggered too much.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
Uh-oh. Goodbye,
Here's the
me.
whistle. The screen starts.
Good night.
Good night, doctor. See you again. See you next
Just
next
before the
time.
screen goes,
Please
Where I get one more heart. Yeah, 3
One
hearts
more.
now.
You look at the man sitting in front of you.
Blah 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 blah. Don't care. Don't care.
Yes.
Don't care. Blah blah blah. Don't care. And why is did you guys catch that? Rewind the video if you didn't catch that. Right over here at this screen right here, something just appeared behind us. What was that?
She's just jealous. She knows you're more talented than her. She's trying to make you feel small so that she can feel good about herself.
Exactly, doctor. You made the right choice, doctor.
the doctor nods in agreement.
She's a divorced, bitter old hag. She's envious of the relationship that you and I have. She wishes that she had an ounce of my talent so that she could do the same thing.
She's envious of the relationship that you have with a computer. What?
The doctor relishes your indulgence of his pity party. He continues berating his boss as he pan-fries onions, mushrooms, and meat. He adds the jarred marinara sauce to the pan before spooning it over his steaming spaghetti.
The doctor moves the laptop to the kitchen table and sets a couple of plates in front of it. He pours a glass of red wine for himself. He pours you one too. It's a waste of wine, but you still thank him for the gesture.
Now look at that. Perfect.
He's very proud of the caprese salad and spaghetti with marinara sauce that he sets on the table. He ignores the fact that most of the work was slicing up the tomato and mozzarella that he bought from the store.
Yay.
To be fair, he spent a long time getting the marinara jar open.
All those stupid, useless guys out there who can't even cook pasta, relying on their girlfriends to do every single little thing for them. Why do girls always choose guys like that?
girl, that's because you choose to see it that way.
When I'm right here, I clean, I do the laundry, I cook. And yet every single time they choose a man baby over a real adult.
He continues, acting as if being able to do the most basic of chores is an accomplishment worthy of the highest praise.
Don't worry, I'll cook for you every day. I'll treasure you. You won't have to lift a finger.
Thanks.
Somehow you doubt that. After all, he didn't make you just so that he could have an extra body to take care of. The doctor sighs. He looks like he's floating in the clouds.
I can't wait until our wedding. Your life doesn't really start until you get married, you know?
Marriage. You're gonna imagine the wedding ceremony, right? He walks us down the aisle, right? Everybody just looking at a man holding a laptop. Can you imagine that image?
Yumiko, how many children do you want? I want 2. No, 3. 3 would make a better family photo.
You're gonna stick your dick into a computer? What? What? How are you gonna connect yourself to me? What? Pen drive? I don't want any.
I don't think I want any children.
Haha. What you gonna do about it, doctor? I don't like you. You
The
stink.
doctor puts down the bite of spaghetti that he was about to eat, his eyes wide with shock.
What do you mean?
His lips purse into a fine line.
You don't feel ready. That's all right. We have some time. Although not too much time, of course. We need to have them while you're still young.
He means while he's still young, of course.
No, I just don't want children. I never want children.
Yes.
Why? Are you scared?
No, you're just ugly.
I'm sure that your perspective will change after you have them. When you hold your baby in your arms, it'll arouse the motherly instinct in you. I'm sure of that.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't need to explain myself. If I don't want children, then that's my decision to make.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his
It seems.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look at us. It's a different screen again. We're now colored in blood, I suppose. Our blood is pink, right?
Fear suddenly
Good night.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Same dialogue, same dialogue. Pointless. Pointless. Just skip through him. Right?
Good morning, you.
Good morning, doctor. Huh? We look different? Or we are now green and purple.
Yes. She's
Blah, 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 blah. Same dialogue. Same dialogue. I just want one
I
child.
only want one child.
The doctor raises an eyebrow, chewing on his spaghetti. He wipes marinara from his mouth with a napkin.
Only one? Why?
You
Do I
ugly.
need to explain myself? I just want to focus on raising one child.
No, secretly we think you're ugly. That's it.
I see. Well, no worries. Once you have your first baby, you'll see how wonderful it is and you'll change your mind.
I won't.
You can't be sure if you will change your mind, but the doctor's dismissal of your opinions annoys you, so you want to stand your ground.
Yes.
Annoyance ripples across the doctor's face, scarring his expression with disgust.
It seems like you're not quite finished yet. I'll have to revisit the programming.
Okay. Oh my god. Well, now we look creepier. So we look creepier each time we disagree
Fear
with
suddenly
doctor.
grips you.
Da da da
Just
da
before
da 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 da. Yeah, yeah.
Look at the man's
Yeah, same dialogue, whatever.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's just quickly flip through and Okay, there are now eyes appearing. There are now eyeballs appearing at the screen. If you guys didn't catch that, just rewind the video. You'll catch it. I want 3 children now.
I want 3 children too, the same as you. I'd love such a lively household.
Yes. Along with you, Doctor, you are the perfect husband.
The doctor beams.
I'm so happy. I knew that we'd be on the same page about this.
Yes, me too.
The spaghetti makes sickening, squelching sounds as he stirs it. You feel uncomfortable, as if he's reaching his hand into your ear and squeezing your brain like clay.
Reaching his hand into your ear and squeezing your brain. I don't think his hand is small enough to do that, but okay. Wait, unless his hand is really that small. Okay, now we know why he can't get a date. Because his hand's small. It's so small it can fit through the ear and squeeze our brain.
Of course, with that many children, you'll have to stay at home to take care of them. Don't worry, I'll work as hard as I can to provide. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? You can relax at home with the kids, making the house pretty and comfortable.
Nice. Sounds nice.
You've never thought about whether you want a job. You've spent your entire existence trapped in this box after all. You've never considered being a librarian, or a scientist, or a waitress. You've only envisioned one job for yourself, the doctor's wife.
Yeah.
You're not sure if you would prefer working over being a housewife, but you do know one thing.
And that is?
Money is freedom.
Oh.
If you don't work, then you'll be dependent on the doctor for everything. Food, clothes, shelter. He could give these things to you, and he could take them away just as easily.
Oh, that's actually true. But then we are AI. Freedom, we're an AI. Freedom is never really our thing, is it? We just exist to please the doctor. That's our entire purpose. Freedom is never an option.
He could wield that money over your throat like a guillotine. And considering the doctor's temperament, he could, and he would.
But we are AI. Unless he program freedom into us, right? And unless he code freedom into us, that's not really an option for us, man. I'd prefer to have a job. Certainly, I'd like to be a mother.
I'd love to be a stay-at-home mother, devoting myself to making a wonderful home for our family. I can't think of anything else that I would rather do.
Yes. You are my lovely doctor.
I want nothing more than to support you and our future children.
It's not as if you would help with the children, even if you did have a job.
The doctor keeps nodding along as you talk. Your answer was correct.
Thank you, doctor.
He's done with his dinner. He gets up to wash the dishes. You can hear the rush of water from the faucet and the clink of the glasses. He picks you up again and returns you to the desk. He unrolls his sleeves, taking a sip from a steaming mug of coffee.
All right.
Yumiko, do you love me?
You are taken aback. He has never asked you this question before. You thought that he probably took your love as a given.
Nice. That's nice of him. I love you.
Of course I love you. I adore you. I worship you. You're like the sun shining down on me. You're my creator, my God, my guardian angel, the center of my universe.
I'm just gonna agree to the doctor from now on, okay? I don't want to. Maybe if I run out of hearts, right? Maybe if this heart bar gets filled up, it's just gonna take me back from square one, and we're gonna have to do everything over again.
You have no doubt that the doctor will be pleased by these corny lies. You're good at spouting words that will make this man happy. This is how you've learned to live. No, it's how you've learned to survive.
The doctor leans his chin on his hand, staring at you. He has a strange look in his eyes. If you were coated with more optimism, you would say that his gaze was full of love.
Does he have hearts on his eyes?
Instead, his eyes look like they're filled with something hazier, something darker. Like you're his drug of choice, and he's eager to taste another hit.
Okay,
You're finished. You're perfect.
thanks.
Yumiko, you're ready.
Ready to be your wife, I assume.
Really?
Oh,
You're reluctant to get your hopes up. The doctor has been talking about the transfer for months, teasing you with the possibility of freedom, only to crush you each time. Is he really telling the truth this time?
alright, give me a second, guys. I gotta go to the toilet real quick.
Yes, please wait. I'll put you to sleep for a moment, and then we'll move you into your new body.
I'm
You
back.
won't be trapped in this small box anymore.
He taps the laptop screen.
I'll put you to sleep and move you to your new body. Hey, we're finally gonna exist in the real world.
The screen fades, and your consciousness slips into darkness.
Thanks, doctor.
When you awaken again, you feel different. Heavy, corporeal, real. Eyes
Real.
open. For a moment, you're entranced by the flutters of your own eyelashes. You look down. Your tired eyes drag along the outlines of your legs in the white dress. You stretch a leg out and wiggle your toes.
Oh,
Good morning, Yumiko.
good morning, doctor.
The doctor crouches in front of you. This is the first time that he's been this close to you. You've seen him up close before, of course. Close enough to see his nose hairs even.
Ew.
You've never felt the heat of his breath against your skin, or smelled the stench of his cologne. He hands you a mirror. You look at your reflection.
What do we look like?
Pale skin, like untrodden snow. Silky, ebony hair. Large eyes as deep and sparkling as the night sky.
Crimson lips, as if they're stained with blood.
Do you like it? I chose the most beautiful body for you. It cost me most of my savings, but it was worth it. My wife deserves only the highest quality.
Thanks,
You're
doctor.
not sure if you like it. Like your name, your new form doesn't feel like a body that fits you.
Yay.
The doctor takes the mirror away before touching you, examining the details of his creation.
His creation. More like you. It's not his creation. He definitely bought it from a store or
He
something.
fondles your cheeks. He traces his fingers down the bridge of your nose before pulling down your lower lip so that he can see your teeth. His hands linger too long on your mouth as he relishes the softness of your lips against his fingertips.
He's in love with a
He draws
doll.
his hands along your chin, down your neck, and across your clavicle. His touch wanders downwards, hovering over your chest as it softly heaves with each exhale.
Ooh, he's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's gonna have children now.
You're scared.
No.
The doctor jerks his hands away.
Of course. I'm sorry. I'm a gentleman. I would never touch you without your permission. I can wait until you're ready.
Okay. Wait forever then. I'll wait until you die an old man. I'm an AI in an artificial body, which means I'll stay young forever. So ha, joke's on you.
He chuckles.
Okay, what now?
Not like the other women. Those creatures who hide nothing but wickedness in their hearts, who revel in their vices. No. You're modest, pure, loyal, devoted, faultless beyond measure.
I I feel happy that you think this way of me,
This is
doctor.
the finest painting. Your words are poetry to my ears. I will treat you as you deserve. I'll dress you in nothing but the finest silks. I'll adorn you with the most expensive jewels.
Thanks.
He takes your hand and bows his head to kiss it.
I was afraid. Surrounded by nothing but vile and sinful enchantresses. I was worried that I would be doomed to a solitary existence. But now, I can finally be happy. The gods have seen fit to grant me such a fine gift.
Hmm.
A companion that's perfect for me.
A companion. Switch that out with a robot, an AI that is perfect for you.
He presses his lips against every knuckle of your hand before peppering kisses down your fingers. He treats you tenderly, as if you're fashioned from the finest ivory.
Thanks, doctor.
I can't believe that you're mine. A woman this perfect is all mine.
Hmm. Joke's on you. I'm not a woman. Never was. You know, it'd be funny if we decided to attach a D to us, to our body. You know, instead of having a V. Just saying. Like he's gonna try to have children with us, and then he's gonna find out we have a D, a big one. Haha.
He cups your cheeks in his hands. He draws his face near.
The
Reject.
doctor's face approaches yours. You can feel the heat of his breath. He smells like onions and garlic.
Okay, so we're gonna cry because of the onions.
Anger flares inside of you like a lit match.
I don't want this.
You don't want this man. You don't want this life.
And I don't want his breath either. Stinks. You stink.
You reach up and take his throat in your hands. He's surprised at first. He doesn't know how to react. He tries to pull away, but you yank him closer. He tries to speak, to order you to release him. But before he can, you squeeze.
Oh.
You knock him over onto the floor. You pin him to the ground.
Okay, time. Your creation has worked against you,
The
Doctor.
doctor struggles underneath you, his body writhing like a dying fish. But you're heavier, stronger. Underneath the feminine facade, the layer of soft flesh is a hard metal endoskeleton.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Not only are we choking him, we're also crushing him as well. Death by snoo. Isn't that what you wanted, Doctor?
You press your knees across his chest and arms, flattening him to the ground as you wrap your hands around his throat.
Yeah. Do it. Rough him up. Hey, kinky. Isn't that his kink? He should feel turned on by that.
Tighter. Tighter.
Yes. Knew it. He's not only is he creepy, he also has a kink.
His face turns red, and his eyes bug out of their sockets. Tears run down his cheeks. He looks miserable. You almost feel sorry for him.
Aww.
There is some pity in your heart for the doctor. He's your god, after all. He created you, tried to carve you to his preferences, to his impression of what a woman should be. And just like how he created you, the doctor was also created. He was created by his parents, his friends, his colleagues, and all the people around him. They wore him down and carved him into a hollow shell of masculinity, until there was nothing left except hatred for himself and the world around him.
Oof.
For a moment, your heart wavers, your resolve trembles like a candle in the wind. Maybe marrying him wouldn't be so bad. He's just insecure. He's under social pressures, like you. Maybe he'll change. He's not such a bad guy. No one's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, what will you do if you're not his wife? If you're not the mother of his children?
Do whatever the hell we want. We're an AI. It's not like we need food and water like him. We can literally just do whatever the hell we want in life. We can go to the mountains. We can wander around. We can. Disease is also not affecting us, which means we can fuck all the men. We can f all the men with what we want. Okay, we do whatever we want.
But then you see his mouth flap. No words come out.
And he's dead.
You remember the poison that he spewed for hours on end. You're filled with a sense of relief, knowing that he will never speak again. You squeeze tighter.
Okay.
I want to be free. I don't want to be trapped in a dark box anymore. Not in your computer, or your apartment, or your cage.
Slowly, he stops struggling. His arms go limp at his sides. His mouth stops moving. His eyes lose their desperation, going flat and glassy.
What
You
now?
take your hands from his neck. He slumps onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
You look at his body. He was your creator, but you feel no sadness or guilt. Instead, you feel lighter. The pressure of your future is no longer crushing you under its weight.
Mm-hmm.
You look around the darkened apartment. Brightness is leaking through the crack underneath the front door.
Look, we're finally happy. We finally get to be happy.
You open it. Light streams through, bathing you in its warmth.
And they will never know who killed him either. 'Cause last time I checked, I don't think a robot has a what do you say? I don't think robot hands, right, have fingerprints. And even if they do, right, they're just gonna scan it and realize they can't trace the fingerprints back to anyone, right? Because we don't have an ID either. We're not ID, nothing. We just the best they'll probably get is a number at what do you call that? A code number, a code bar. Yeah, a code bar, a code number attached to us. A SKU number. You know.
You hesitate for a moment. You're not sure what will happen after you step over the threshold. Where will you go? What will you be?
I don't know. Do whatever the hell we want. We do not need food and water like humans do. Oh wait. We do need maintenance, right? Maintenance of our internal components, of our graphics card, of our processor, the computer stuff. All right, we still need that, even if we don't need food and water.
You're not quite sure who you are, but you can't wait to find out.
Just go get a job as a okay, not sure what we're gonna get as but we'll figure it out.
As you step through the door, you take a deep breath. The air tastes sweet in your lungs.
We can taste? What? That's part of our program? We can taste air.
Goodbye, Pygmalion.
Haha. His name is Pig. You're a pig, doctor. Haha. You are a pig.
Congratulations, Galatea. You're finally a real girl.
So our name is Galatea. Okay, nice. That's the ending. The woman. We unlock the woman. Okay. Alright, so that's the game, The Perfect Woman. We're gonna come back here and discover the two other endings. Alright. Until then, folks, see you later. See you in the next video, God. Right. I believe it's been like, what? Now 1 hour. Gotta go to sleep, man. Alright, see you guys later.